everyone, this is Joseph Network TV bringing to you more accurate news from all around the world. Please kindly subscribe to our channel if you're yet to do so, and if you have done so, we say thank you. Now to the news. Osinbajo speaks on Friday's court invasion. Sowore'S rearrest. Nigerian's Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has commended the SSS invasion of a court and rearrest of Omoyele Sowore by declining to receive an anti-corruption award days after the incident. Mr. Osinbajo, a law professor and senior advocate of Nigeria, has been criticized by many Nigerians for not commenting publicly on the Friday invasion of an Abuja Federal High Court by operatives of the State Security Service. In what can be considered his first public statement on the matter, Mr. Osinbajo said and told the Wole Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism that he could not receive an award he had been given few days after the court fiasco. In view of the development on Friday in Sowore'S case, I think it would be insensitive and inappropriate to attend the ceremony, Mr. Osinbajo wrote to the award organizers on Sunday. His statement to the organizer was on Monday shared with Premium Times by his spokesperson. Mr. Osinbajo had been named as the recipient of the Integrity Specialty of the Anti-Corruption Defender Award for his invaluable work of overhauling the Lagos State Judiciary, facilitating far-reaching reform in the administration of justice in the state. His work of promoting integrity in the civil society and business in Nigeria and his consistency as a strong voice for promoting integrity in the country. However, in a message to the organizer of the award, Mr. Osinbajo said, though he accepts the award, he could not receive it at this time for two reasons. The award, I note, is for our justice reform effort in Lagos State. I had accepted the award with pride on behalf of the excellent justice sector team we had. However, two reasons explain my absence. First is that I am currently in Abu Dhabi for an international meeting under the auspices of the government of UAE, where I am the keynote speaker. Second, in view of the development on Friday in the Sowore'S case, I think it would be insensitive and inappropriate to attend the ceremony, the vice president said. Premium Time reported how armed SSS officers on Friday invaded the Abuja court to rearrest Mr. Sowore, publisher of Sahara Reporters. The activist and a co-accused, Olawale Bakari, had been released on Thursday night, 124 days after they were arrested by the SSS for calling for a nationwide protest against bad governance. The Nigerian government charged them with treason, money laundering, and insulting President Buhari. Despite two separate court orders for their release, the SSS refused to release both men. However, last Thursday, Justice Ijeoma Ojukwu ordered the SSS to release both men within 24 hours. The agency complied with the directive on Thursday night before the court invasion on Friday at the same Mrs. Ijeoma's court. Although the SSS later released a statement claiming its officials did not invade the court, Femi Falana, the counsel to Mr. Sowore, said the head of the SSS team to the court apologized to Mrs. Ijeoma for the invasion. That court invasion and rearrest of Mr. Sowore had been condemned by many Nigerians as well as civil society group. A lot of criticism of the SSS action was directed at Mr. Osinbajo, who is the second topmost official of the Buhari presidency. The SSS Director General reports directly to the president without commending the court invasion and Mr. Sowore'S rearrest. Mr. Osinbajo's reaction to his award appears to show his disdain of the SSS action. Earlier on Monday, the award organizer admitted they had received a communication from the vice president. They announced a postponement of the award to Mr. Osinbajo, also citing the treatment of Mr. Sowore. The center had on Monday postponed the presentation of the award to the vice president following outrage over the conduct of the State Security Service at an Abuja court last Friday. The postponement was decided on to align with protests against the freedom of speech in recent times, especially the incident between the Department of State Security Service (DSS) and Omoyele Sowore, publisher of Sahara Reporters, on Friday, 6 December. The vice president himself shared his awareness and the inappropriate of the award at this point. I mean, there is nothing he can even say. There is nothing he can say. I mean, these people don't even know what they're doing. If the vice president don't know what is going on in the country, then why is he the vice president? I mean, clearly he can't even speak concerning the invasion. It means that he doesn't even know anything about it. You know? So saying he cancelled something because of the invasion, I mean, I don't understand. In the first place, they are the one that went in to arrest these guys in the courtroom. So for him now to be using this as an excuse, I don't understand. In fact, all our leaders they have lost touch. Believe me, they have lost touch. Because in the first place, there is no authority that has any power to go inside the court to rearrest somebody you said you released on bail. So for me, I don't think this vice president knows what he's saying by using his award to justify what they did or something like that. I don't get it. And he's trying to remove himself by saying the Director General reports to the office of the president directly. I mean, what about if the president is not around? Who does he report to? Does he still report to the president outside the shore of Nigeria? So these people are just playing games. They're just playing games with us. They're playing games with us. And it's just a pity that somebody who calls himself a pastor is being used and toys around like that. He's not even a pastor alone. He's a professor of law and a senior advocate of Nigeria. Can't even speak freely. Can't even express his mind concerning what they did to Sowore and Bakare. It's a shame on him. In fact, it's a shame on the Christendom. You know, one would think that a pastor would not be a politician. Would just say it the way it is. You know, but now I guess his job is even on the line. Maybe that's why he's cautious. You know, because the other day I learned they had to maybe sack some of his aides, even without his knowledge, and he couldn't do anything. He wasn't able to even do anything about it. So it's like he's just there as a figurehead. You know, he's just there as a figurehead. He's just there for the money. Just bring the money. Let me spend the money. That's it. You know, for a professor of law to be saying this, he's trying to dodge the question. He can't even speak really. He can't even say it the way it is. Is it the kind of leaders we are entrusting our country to? Is this the kind of leaders we want in our country? This is not the kind of leaders we want in our country. A leader that cannot even say this is the way it is. He can't say it. You know, and that's why the Igbos keep on saying that the Hausas, they always use the Yoruba people, which is true. I agree with them on this. They are using this guy for their own selfish interest, or their own selfish gain, to get vote from the south, or from the west. Sorry, you know. They just he can't even talk. He can't even say anything. He's just there as a figurehead vice president. So, for me, what do you think about this particular news? For me, that's my own opinion. Please, we need your comments. Kindly leave your comment in the comment box for us to discuss about this particular issue. Do you think this man is telling the truth or saying the truth? You know, so what is your take about it? Kindly leave your comment in the comment box for us to discuss, and I promise we will surely get back to you. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're yet to do so, and if you have done so, we say a very big thank you to you. And please, that red button is for you. Click on it and you'll be the first to know, or to know and to hear more news from us. Thank you. Bye.